Imagine this. You're face to face with a woman who has you completely mesmerized. Now, what if you had the power to say just a few words, simple but deeply impactful, that would leave her thinking about you long after the conversation is over? Sounds like a dream, right? But here's the truth. Most guys miss the mark on this. Why? Because they don't understand what women really crave deep down. Women won't openly admit it, but they hunger for compliments that go beyond the surface. They want compliments that speak to their soul. And this is where the real power lies. When you nail this skill, it's not just about impressing her, it's about building a connection so strong that it reshapes how she views you. Hey, I'm James, and in today's video, we're diving into a truth that most guys don't want to hear but need to. The way you compliment a woman says everything about you. It's not about throwing empty flattery or using cliches. It's about the long game, about building something real, and that's where Stoicism comes in. Welcome to Stoic Monarch. In this video, I'll share 3 forbidden compliments that make women not just notice you, but adore you. These compliments go way beyond the usual "you're beautiful" and speak straight to her heart. Stick around to learn how the power of Stoic philosophy can make your words more impactful than you ever imagined. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." In the same way, the success of your relationships depends on the quality of your words. Compliments that come from genuine insight are rare in today's world of shallow interactions. They show strength, wisdom, and control, traits every high-value man should have. So let's break down the top 3 compliments that hit deeper than any "you're beautiful" could. These are the compliments that don't just make her feel special, they make her remember you. If you've ever felt like just another guy in a sea of mediocrity, I'll show you how to flip the script. But first, here's the deal. Compliments aren't about seeking validation or proving your worth. They're about showing it. A man of value doesn't beg for attention. He commands it through presence, intelligence, and action. If you're ready to level up, grab a seat and let's get started. Let's talk about what not to do before we dive into the magic. Most guys have no clue how to compliment a woman the right way. They think it's all about saying something sweet or tossing out a generic "you're beautiful" and hoping it works. Guess what? It doesn't. A real compliment isn't just about the words. It's about making her feel something real, something unforgettable. When done right, a compliment is like planting a thought in her mind, one that keeps replaying long after you've left. It's the kind of thought that makes her ask, "Why does this guy feel different? Why can't I stop thinking about him?" Here's the brutal truth. Most guys don't get this because they either overdo it, underdo it, or, worse, they make it all about themselves. Before we get into the magic formula, let's talk about what not to do. Trust me, this is where most guys trip up. Ever seen a guy blowing up a woman's social media with heart emojis or telling her, "Wow, you're so pretty" for the millionth time? Guess what? She's not impressed. She's rolling her eyes and putting you in the same category as every other guy who thinks flattery equals attraction. If all you're complimenting is her looks, you've already lost the game. Sure, telling her she's beautiful might make her smile, but it doesn't make you stand out. What women really want to hear are compliments that show you notice more than just the surface. For example, if she changes her hairstyle or adds something subtle to her look, instead of saying, "You look pretty," try, "That color really suits you." It brings out something unique. You're not just complimenting her appearance. You're telling her, "I see you. I notice the little things that most guys overlook." But if you want to go even deeper, compliment her mind or her character. Women don't just want to feel beautiful. They want to feel understood. Think about it. How often do you think someone tells her, "I really admire how calm you stay under pressure," or "I love how disciplined you are"? It's inspiring. Almost never. And when you're the guy who says it, you become unforgettable. Why? Because you're not feeding her ego. You're speaking to her soul. Now let's bring in some Stoic wisdom. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Dwell on the beauty of life." The same principle applies here. Dwell on the beauty of her character, her values, her essence. Compliments like this show that you're not just another guy chasing her attention. You're someone who sees her worth, someone who looks beyond the surface. And that's rare. 1. The way you stay calm under pressure is something I really admire. Let me break this down. This compliment is a hidden weapon in your arsenal. It's not about her looks, her smile, or anything surface level. It's about hitting her in a place most men never think to aim, her inner strength. Women deal with a lot of stress, work, family, life. Complimenting her ability to stay composed under pressure says, I see the depth in you that most people miss. Here's the truth. Women don't just want to feel pretty, they want to feel valuable. When you compliment her emotional resilience, you're validating something she's proud of, but rarely gets recognized for. Society tends to praise women for being nurturing or beautiful, but how often does someone stop and say, wow, the way you handle stress is impressive? When you do this, you show you respect a Stoic virtue, controlling emotions and staying level-headed despite the chaos. She'll see that you value depth beyond charm, and that makes you stand out. 2. Recognize her passions. If you want to make a real impact, recognize and appreciate her passions. Compliment her dedication and commitment to what she loves, whether it's her career, a hobby, or a side project. When you acknowledge her ambition, you're telling her, I see you beyond the surface. I value what drives you. Too many guys focus only on a woman's looks and forget that women have dreams and goals. Complimenting her on her dedication makes you stand out. For example, saying, I admire how dedicated you are to what you do, shows that you care about what gets her up every day, not just how she looks. 3. Celebrate her progress and wins. Don't just give compliments for the sake of it, recognize her progress and effort. Women want to be seen for their growth, not just the results. If she's worked hard, say something like, I'm so impressed by your dedication. Seeing how much progress you've made is inspiring. You're celebrating her hustle, not just the outcome. By celebrating her efforts, you build a stronger, more genuine connection. You're showing respect for her growth, not just her appearance. And trust me, this will resonate with her far longer than a generic compliment. If you've learned something new today, smash that like button and subscribe for more timeless wisdom. Drop a comment below and let me know which forbidden compliment made you think, I've been doing this all wrong. Let's dive deeper into mastering relationships through Stoic philosophy together. Catch you in the next video.